Every year, something crazy happens in Q4. Stocks pump, crypto rallies, and spending goes wild. But why? Let's go back in time for some historical proof. In 2019, Bitcoin was around $8,000. Fast forward to December of that year, it was pumping at $19,000. And the same thing happened in 2020. The big crypto bull runs usually started around October, November-ish. In Q4, we've got Black Friday, one of the biggest shopping days of the year. We've got Christmas right after that. And of course, we also get our year-end bonuses. People get that bonus check, and what do? They go shopping. Where do they put their newfound cash? The markets. That's where it goes. But there's another reason why Q4 gets so much love. The reason why it's the most explosive time of the year. It's because of FOMO. More specifically, it's because of holiday spending. People are already in a spending mood. Crypto Twitter would call this FOMO season. Imagine your average crypto investor. They're probably young, they're probably male, and they're definitely on social media. So when November hits, they start seeing everyone talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum. They start seeing all these wild price predictions. And before they know it, they're like, who needs a car anyway? Walking builds character. And buys Bitcoin. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, unless you're trying to buy the dip and somehow end up buying the top. With the car you just sold that belongs to your wife. Now let's talk about the institutional investor. They have billions of dollars to play with, and every year around this time, they're closing their books. What does that mean? It means they're either taking profits or they're rebalancing their funds. You know how you rebalance your portfolio every now and then? Sell some of your losers, maybe buy some of your winners? Well, that's exactly what these guys are doing, except times infinity. And there's a lot of other reasons why they might be buying. Some of it has to do with taxes. You know how you set aside money for taxes every quarter? Well, institutions do the same thing, but on a much larger scale. So if they don't need the money right away, and if they're expecting big returns next year, they'll just let that money sit there and grow. But that's not the only tax strategy out there. Sometimes they'll take a loss, show it on this year's books, and that's called a tax loss harvest. Listen, we could sit here and get nerdy about macroeconomics all day, but I'm sure you'd rather hear about Bitcoin going to the moon in the next 3 months, right? Long story short, we are about to begin that magical time of year when bonuses drop, funds move money around, companies do their year-end thing, and people try to save on taxes. And yes, crypto profits from the chaos. That's why there's all these narratives around October and Moonvember. Of course, not every Q4 is the same. Sometimes things get a little crazy. Like, remember 2008? Yeah, Q4 wasn't so hot back then. But overall, if you look at the last 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, it's always the same story. Q4 is the season of opportunity. So here's my question for you. Do you think this Q4 will break all the records? Comment below. Let me know. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Smash that follow so you don't miss the fun, and I'll see you tomorrow.